Hello everybody, it's Lynn. I'm just going to show you my Edith Holden. I think I've shown you this before, but because of the way I used to film before, it wasn't very good video, so I decided I'd come back to it and just show you what's happening with it. I haven't touched it since the last time you saw it, if you remember it, but I'm just collecting ideas and things to use for it, and I want to do it a little bit different to how everybody else has done their ones. This is the cover, will be the cover of the book. Love this, I just love it, and it will be like that. Can you see it? Yeah, it will be like that, and it will, that's going to be the front, then it will open like this. This is not my idea, someone else has actually made a lap book like this, and I just loved it. I fell in love with it when I saw it, and I thought, you've got to have a go at doing that, Lynn. And I did manage to find the books, fortunately for me. I managed to get hold of 3. I have another one, and if not 4. And then I gutted the books. I want to leave the what do you call the page covers, the initial page covers in the book. I'm leaving those in. I'm not taking them out because I like them as they are. I think they're gorgeous. That will be the start of the book. Now, that one I've left, and that one I've left, because it's 2 books put together. That I made, it's card. I think I stuck about 3 or 4 pieces of card together, glued them together, and then covered it in this like ticking fabric that I have, and then I put the brads through, because that's where there's going to be a journal or something that will sit there. As I say, I have not touched it for a long time. These bits in here that you can see, these bits I have saved from there, because when I took the book out they actually came with it, so I have got them. They will go back in there because I like those, and then it will fold up like that, and then that is the that is going to be the spine. And as I say, I covered it in the ticking fabric, and I just thought with it being green it goes with it. Stuck it down with Kalal glue, and it sort of took some of the book with it as it's glued, but I'm not bothered about that because it is stuck, but it is supposed to be vintage, a vintage look, should we say, but it is secure, is that. So yeah, they're the 2 brads from the other side, and when it stands up it will look like that when it's got an inside, and at the minute it doesn't have any inside. So that is the, I've done it wrong now, Lynn. Let's get it right. That's the way it goes. So that's the book, the Edith Holden journal that I'm doing. I did show you this tag that I've made. this is not my idea. I saw somebody else do this. I don't know who it was now, but I thought it was brilliant. And it's a little pocket there, fabric pocket, and then that is cardboard covered in lace, and it goes all the way down. And then I've put ribbon over and a little bow and those little stamen things. But that is the bird sat on the watering can, and there's butterflies. I love that. And at the top it says Holly Green Moseley, stitched round it, and that's the back. And on the back, this is some of my eco-dyed paper that I did last year. I don't know whether to cover that up or not, but I don't think I am. I'm going to leave it. You can use it for journaling on if you want. But I'm going to add another same size tag to that so that it can be one of those over the page tags. So that's that. And these are some tags that I made. I don't know whether they will go in the book. This is some recycled, you know, envelopes that you get through in the mail, junk mail. And that's what I've used as the base, and then covered with the design paper. And then inside there's a tag in each one, and I've stitched round, and it's backed onto green card, inked round them, sewn round them, and they can be just journaling, or you can put photographs on, whatever you want. I've not done that side because I thought that will stick on something at some point. When, where, I can't tell you. I don't know, because can you see inside there? That's what it's made from. One of those recycle envelopes we all get junk mail in the mail. That's a bigger one, made the same way. And then I think those two are the same size. Then there's a smaller one. So yeah, that's stitched round as well. And I did do the stitching on that fabric before I backed it onto the other two, so that it's neat and you don't see the back stitching like you do with that, because that's not too good. I don't know what the sewing machine was doing that day. So yeah, they're all neat, what I call neat. I like it to look neat. So I don't know whether I'll cover that or not, I'll just leave it. So they're the tags. Then I had this in my head, and I wanted to put in, and I've not seen people when they do Edith Holden journals actually put Edith Holden in, and I wanted to put her in. So this is the front cover of The Edwardian Lady, it's called, that book, and it's all about her life story and where she grew up and her family. And there's not many pretty pictures in it, it's a lot of reading. In fact, have I got one here? Yep. This is what it looks like. And it shows you places she's lived, and grandparents, parents, some of her drawings. As I say, there's not many. You've got one there, look. That's one of the famous ones. That one. But you don't have many. That's one. And that's a painting of Edith. A painting by Edith of Bella. Now Bella, I'm not quite sure who Bella was, whether she was a sister or who she was, because I've not actually read it. Love this picture. This is a miniature of Emma wearing Edith's mother as a child of 4. She later became a governess, not marrying until the age of 30. Emma Waring, Edith's mother. So Emma Waring is Edith's mother. That is beautiful. I want to put that in. You know, I want to make this not just pretty. I want to put things in about Edith Holden and about her and her life. That's the Holden Annual Works Picnic in 1910. Arthur Holden is the bearded man. That's him there. The bearded man in the centre front, surrounded by members of his family and firm. Edith is on his left. All the men are wearing buttonholes, traditionally picked by the Holden girls from their garden. So that's Edith there on his left, is it? Or is she actually sat with him? It doesn't actually state, does it? So anyway, mentions William Morris in here as well. So I've not got around to reading this and some of Edith Holden's history, but this book is actually the book about Edith Holden. And that's the picture you've just seen that I put on there. And it says the artist Edith Holden at her easel by permission of Mrs. Anne Williams. So this book was printed in September 1980, so it's not that old really, this book. And then it goes through like that with different pictures. That is Arthur Holden. He was one of the Central Literary Association's original members, and you know, it's just history, is this book basically. So that's how I want to do my Edith Holden. I don't want it all pretty and all those lovely what do you call them? Botanical plate, not botanical, the nature plates, aren't they? That is actually Edith Holden fabric that I managed to buy in the charity shop. So this is, I turned this into, I might have done this since last time you saw it. It's, and then that's that, the particular one, because when I took it out, that's how it comes. Those 2 pages, and then when you open it up, I've picked that to go on there. I've concertinaed the sides, and then that will be, you know, for you to keep things in. And then that one is an envelope which will have something in it, and then this one flips up like this. That one flips up like that, so you've got journaling space there if you want it, and then you've got that pretty, is it Dragonfly, that? Watercolour by Edith from the scrapbook of her work. The date of it is not known, but it is interesting to compare it with the nature notes for July, page 87 it says. So that's not page, it's 76 is that. So yeah, I just wanted it to be different, and I didn't want it all being pretty like everybody else has done. I wanted it to be different, and this is why it's taken me a long time, because yeah, I've got to think about it and think about what I'm going to put in there. So there we have it. That's my Edith Holden to date, and you can see it a lot better the way that I've done it. And I don't know where I'm going to attach that one. I suppose I could actually attach it to there, that so when that you open it up, she's there on the front, and then that flips up, that flips out. You've got your concertina there. Yeah, I can see that living there. Yeah, I can. And I'm keeping the dust pages, dust ends. Yeah, I'm not taking those out, I'm keeping them in. I want them in. This, as I say, will be over a page, and it just will fit in. In fact, if I got rid of that lace, it fits in even better. So I might take that lace off. And I'm going to make another tag so it, you know, will fit over a page. Probably put a journaling book in there. Don't know what's going to happen here. And then we've got some tags that we can stick down, put in. I could make them shorter and make them flip outs. Yeah, if I did that, they could flip out of a page. If I backed them with something Edith, yeah, that could be an option. Those are the same size. They are, yeah. So I could use those as a flip out, 2 flip out tags. Cut them down, make them smaller. They could go on a page, or I could put 3 on a page. Could put that small one in the middle. There, you see, I'm thinking now. It's coming together. So it could look like that, but you know, cut down smaller so it fits on the page, and then they'll flip and there'll be something underneath. So, right, that's me done. I think. I just wanted to show you that I am actually making Edith Holden. I keep mentioning Edith Holden and not getting very far with it, but because other things keep coming up, and then you get sidetracked and you start doing a different craft, and then, you know, you think, yeah, well, when are you going to finish Edith Holden? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope I haven't bored you to death, and if you've got any ideas, let me know. I would appreciate them. Doesn't mean to say I will use them, but any reasonable ideas of what to do would be appreciated. And thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.